because this is totally how we prepare for videos. Hello again.
Hi.
We are back, and this is going to be our first official How to Win a Nerdy Girl's Heart video. These tips are not going to be in any order particularly, but just random tips. In the one tip per.
There'll be one tip per video.
And we'll go into detail about the tips in each.
Okay, our first tip to all of you guys wanting to win a nerdy girl's heart, most important, be a gentleman. Because the way we see it, if we're gonna, go with an equation, chivalry equals maturity, which equals intelligence.
And nerdy girls like their intelligent men. For those of you wondering of how to be a gentleman, perhaps these mini tips. Okay, the first tip would be to open the door for her. I think that's a pretty obvious one. I know in modern days now, it doesn't matter. You don't have to open every single door and wait for her to go in. But it would be nice if you make sure that the door does not slam in our face when we're walking in after you.
This includes the car door. In fact, I think it's super sweet when a guy hauls butt around the car to open your side of the car.
And also, if you're letting the girl get into your car, it's very nice if you open the door and close it for her. Because I've had the door open for me and then I was left to kind of reach over and grab it closed. So opening and closing the car door for them.
Half win, half fail. The second one is also a classic, pulling out a chair for a girl. Now, this one's not necessarily a requirement, it's not a must, especially now, but I think it's always nice, just like opening a door for a girl.
Okay, number 3 would be when you're picking a girl up, especially if you're in the car, get out of the car and knock on her door. Don't just sit there in the car and honk your horn or call her and be like, hey, I'm outside. Knock on the door and show her you care enough to actually get off your butt and get out of your car.
Bonus points if her parents are home and you strike up a conversation with them. It's so anti to sit in your car and honk. Next tip, walk her to the door.
This is assuming that the date is over. You're not just going to pick her up, bring her to your car, and walk her to the door again.
Again, it's also a caring gesture. It means you want her to get in safely. You want to spend a little bit of extra time with her that you can.
And also, walking her to the door means you might get a little... Next tip may or may not apply to everyone because not everyone smokes, but if you do smoke, have a little courtesy. If you smoke, don't smoke around her, or if you really feel the need to smoke, then ask her for permission first. Ask her, do you mind if I smoke? It shows that you care about whether or not she can breathe.
Alright. Help a girl with her jacket. Again, not a must, but still a sweet gesture. It means you notice if her teeth are chattering, and it's always good to be perceptive, guys.
Yes, and plus, I've been left to stand there shivering while the guy was warm in his jacket and was not offered the jacket, so that will kind of put a girl in a bad mood. And don't just be like, oh, here, take my jacket, and throw it at their face. Help them put it on.
It also gives you an opportunity to, put your arm around the girl, which is always a plus considering
you're trying to date her.
Yeah. Removing your hat.
This also applies to sunglasses.
It is so rude when a guy comes to dinner and leaves his backwards baseball cap on, or worse, his sunglasses. It makes it look like you have a condition.
And with the sunglasses, even that thing that guys do where they put their sunglasses on backwards so it looks like their eyes are on the back of the head, that I don't like that either. I'm sorry. Just take them off and put them away.
Unless you're Voldemort and Quirrell and you've got some kind of bromance going on there, that doesn't work.
Next tip would be to give up your seat for a girl, because if everyone's sitting down and your girl's left standing, doesn't that look a little bad?
And our last tip is to ask if she needs something.
Anything. Just ask. Is there anything I can get for you? Are you comfortable? Are you okay?
Could I get you a Toblerone?
Could I get you a drink? Could I get you a furry sweater?
Could I get you a wand?
Could I get you an autographed picture of Snape?
Yes!
Yeah! Okay.
Well, you get the point, right?
Right. It shows them you care. All of these things that you do are to show them that you care.
And putting a girl first, especially at the beginning, is always a good sign and will show her that you're going to be a super mega foxy awesome hot boyfriend later.
So stick around for our next How to Win a Nerdy Girl Heart tip, and we will see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
After you finally get the girl, weed something. Okay.